Hello, I'd like to wish you all a beautiful weekend and talk a little bit today about Smoky Quartz. Another one of my very favorite friends from the mineral kingdom and perhaps an underappreciated material. This beautiful crystal comes from the Plateau state in Nigeria, and Smoky Quartz comes in an infinite variety of shades of gray. And that's what people like to say when they're discussing something uncomfortable or complicated. They say, it's shades of gray, it's not all black and white. And then they feel smart and they move on. Turns out there's an exact number of shades of gray. In digital photography, they've invented the grayscale, and apparently in between pure black and pure white exist 256 gradations or shades of gray. But what I think is telling and important is that at least in the popular consciousness, we don't have a gray analog for Roy G. Biv. You have the rainbow up here, and then below, or wherever it exists, we haven't divided gray up into 7 distinct bands and assigned names and characters and attributes to it the way we have with the rainbow. And that makes sense, right? Because we're dealing with the realms of the unconscious, the realm of the shadow, things that are unknown, things that are frightening, things we might be ashamed of. And while it may be popular to talk about shadow work out there, that type of process, that type of inquiry requires real courage and real dedication. But that's where the growth is, that's where the hard work is. And any spiritual tradition out there will urge you to bring the light of consciousness to previously unconscious actions, thoughts, behaviors, feelings. And it has to be honest. And this can be a life's work, but it has to be truthful and transparent. And in so doing, you'll find that a lot of the darkness will disappear in the light of consciousness. Some of it will transform, and where there were once perhaps wounds, now there's strength. And some of the darkness will remain, but you will experience it and work with it and live with it in a different way. So I offer my encouragement and support and blessing to anyone engaged in this process. And Smoky Quartz is there too. So thank you so much for spending this time with us. I look forward to sharing more energy and imagery and positivity with you in the coming weeks. Ciao for now.